Today we will explore 5 powerful use cases for AWS Lambda, demonstrating how it can revolutionize your cloud applications. We will look at real code examples to show you how easy it is to implement these solutions. Imagine automatically processing files as soon as they are uploaded to your S3 bucket. With Lambda, this becomes a breeze. Let's say you want to resize images uploaded to your bucket. Our Lambda function uses the below library to resize the image to 300 by 300 pixels. It then uploads the processed image back to S3 with a processed underscore prefix. This happens in real time, triggered by the S3 upload event. This Lambda function downloads the image from S3, processes and resizes it, then uploads it back to S3. Lambda excels at handling scheduling tasks like automated backups or report generation. Let's look at a function that creates snapshot of EC2 and RDS instances daily. Here, EventBridge schedules Lambda to automatically create backup snapshots of EC2 instances and RDS databases at specified times. Navigate to EventBridge in the AWS console and open Scheduler. Choose how frequently your trigger should run, hourly, daily, or even custom patterns. Finally, select Lambda as your target and pick the specific function for automatic execution. This function uses the Boto3 library to interact with AWS services. It loops through all EC2 and RDS instances, creating snapshots for each. The function is triggered on a schedule using AWS EventBridge. Lambda can power conversational interfaces, handling natural language processing tasks. Here is a simple chatbot function that integrates with Amazon Lex. API Gateway routes user messages through Lambda to Amazon Lex, enabling intelligent chatbot responses without managing servers. This simple function takes a user message, sends it to Amazon Lex for processing, and returns the bot response. You can expand this to handle more complex conversation or integrate with other services. Essentially, this allows Lambda to be used as intermediary between the API and the chatbot, allowing the developers to create custom logic here if needed. Lambda is perfect for processing data from IoT devices in real time. Let's look at a function that handles temperature and humidity data from IoT sensors. IoT Code sends device data to Lambda, which stores information in DynamoDB and sends alert through SNS. Now, let's look at this in code. This function first obtains the data that comes from the IoT and stores it in DynamoDB. Then it checks for anomalies in the data. If the temperature exceeds 30 degrees centigrade, it sends an alert using Amazon SNS. This allows for real-time monitoring and response to IoT data. Lambda can be a key component in running a fully serverless website. API Gateway can direct web requests to Lambda functions that perform database operations in DynamoDB, all without any running instances. This function handles GET and POST requests. If a GET request is received, then it will obtain the necessary information from DynamoDB and return it to the user. Similarly, if a POST request is received, it will update the content in DynamoDB. This is a minimalist approach to serverless web hosting, demonstrating Lambda's versatility in web applications. As we have seen, implementing this solution is straightforward, often requiring one page of Python code. By leveraging Lambda, you can build more efficient, scalable, and cost-effective cloud applications.